on Twitch, which is perfect. Anyways, last Monday, you all watched me go 0-5, and I don't know why my camera's doing that. Anyways, there, that's fixed. You all watched me go 0-5 with red-green land destruction, and we struggled with a couple of matchups. Those being the blue-red gift storm deck and burn, just off the top of my head. I mean, we just got crushed by everything. It felt like the sky was falling and everything was awful. But we learned a lot in that stream. Like, one of the things we learned is, in the current Modern, Bonfire of the Damned is an unplayable piece of cardboard. So, it has to go. We also learned that the random one of Garrett Primal Hunter doesn't really do enough. On top of that, kind of figured out that maybe not one Stormbreath Dragon is enough. So, liking the rest of the deck, the Stone Rains, the Acid Mosses, the Blood Moons, because, I mean, let's face it, sometimes casting Arbor Elf on turn 1 and Blood Moon on turn 2 is good enough to win the game in Modern, which is fine. You get these perfect mana bases with all fetch lands and shock lands and whatever lands, and you get to punish players for sillily thinking that they get to play Magic. And this deck, we want to make sure that they don't play Magic. So the Blood Moons, the Stone Rains, the Acid Mosses, they're staying in. I took a look at another list over the weekend and came upon this one that I really like a lot. It falls underneath the same kind of deck. It's still green-red Ponza. We've got Tireless Trackers instead of Beast Withins, which doesn't seem right. We've got a Thrun, which seems fine. We've got Pia, but there's no... oh, and Huntmaster, and this random one of Nissa. But there's no Bonfires, which is great, because Bonfire's terrible. But it's not what I'm looking for. I want all the acid mosses, you know. So we came upon this. And I really think that it is going to help shore up some of the worst matchups on Magic Online. Trinisphere in the main. Unless they have multiple cost reducers, it's really hard for Storm to generate enough mana advantage with Trinisphere in play. Their rituals cost 2, but with Trinisphere, they cost 3, and they're only getting 3, so they're just chaining a bunch of rituals into nothing. Hi, Carl. Anyways, this is the list we're going to play today. We've replaced the Garrix and the Bonfires with 3 Trinispheres and another Stormbreath Dragon. So let's go ahead and hit up the play lobby, and we'll hop in a friendly... Look at that 0-5. That's gross. Let's try to be better. Got ourselves a match. Let's join that. Good start. We won the die roll. Gosh, this hand is risky, but if we draw another land, I think we're in fairly good shape. If the Utopia Sprawl was a Bird of Paradise or an Arbor Elf, I wouldn't even consider keeping this hand. But since it's an enchantment, it's a little bit harder to get rid of. I think we're going to go ahead and keep it and probably get promptly punished. So, Forest into Sprawl. That'll produce red mana. If we hit another source right now, I think we're really good. Alright, so we'll kick off things with a Trinisphere. We'll go ahead and Stone Rain the Hollowed Fountain. I went with the Hollowed Fountain because I want them to pop the Scalding Tarn in hopes of getting another Trinisphere is in play. We went with Trinisphere on turn 2 over Blood Moon because I feel it's better to protect our spells, and with the Stone Rain, them getting the 3 mana seemed a little bit harder for it to happen. And I don't think this person knows what Trinisphere does. There we go. Alright, they've got 1 land. They're discarding. We've got a mountain. We're going to go ahead and get Chandra out there. And we will just +1. Oh, I can't cast Stone Rain, so they're taking 2. Discarding again, and they conceded. So we're going against a blue-white control deck. I'm not entirely sure what we want. I mean, I guess we want to be a little bit more, or a little better against Supreme Verdict or Counter Magic. So Thrun's going to come in. Kitchen Finks makes us better against Supreme Verdict. So, you know what? We're going to try Finks for Titans. Go a little bit lower and see how that works for us. We're going to keep this hand too. This one's a lot more reliant on Blood Moon than the previous hand was. We're going to go with Elf over the Utopia Sprawl. Because we can cast Sprawl and then tap the Forest the Sprawl's on. And power out either a Blood Moon or an Acid-Moss. Now in Perfect World, we would run out Blood Moon right here, but we're going to go ahead and bait out some counter magic, I believe. Alright, so that's a negate. And we're going to keep going with... We're going to keep going with the bait out counter magic plan. Because with their first 3 land drops, Blood Moon's going to be incredibly backbreaking when it actually resolves. You know what? We'll get a Stomping Ground. No, I don't want to pay 2 life. And I don't want to pay 2 life here either. So our turn 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have 7 mana on our turn 4. We draw another land, we'll have potentially 8. So we can Primal Command into Blood Moon. If they don't deal with Arbor Elf. If they deal with Arbor Elf, like, I mean, I won't be upset with it. Alright, search, whatever, don't care. I would really like to draw the 8th source, though. That would be great. I could Primal Command the search, then play Blood Moon. Or we could cast Chandra. And then cast Blood Moon. Alright, Steam Vents went to their graveyard. We will +1 here. Yeah, we'll cast it. Oh, that conceded. Alright, so due to matchups, we already did 1 match better than what we did last week. I'm not going to say that Trinisphere pulled it out for us, but I believe the blue-white control matchup is fairly good. And in Game 2, we exploded. Sequencing our spells properly is probably what did the most work for us that match. The turn 1 Arbor Elf into the turn 2 4-casting cost land destruction spell is... I mean, it was a good draw. We'll keep this. Aether Vial. So, Blood Moon's probably not going to be super here. Is this Death and Taxes or Eldrazi Taxes? Oh, it's humans. It's none of those decks. And here's the matchup where I'm going to regret not having Bonfire of the Damned. Because I don't believe I have enough actual stuff to deal with creatures. Flipping Mayor. Ugh. Okay, let's go get a forest. Put that on. Oh yeah, costs 3 now. Doop 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 doop. That's embarrassing. Because my plan was totally to cast 2 1-drops to flip Mayor back. Mantis Rider. Yeah, there may be some early regret about not having Bonfire. Oh gosh. Taking 12 on turn 4 seems reasonable. Okay, so yeah, we're dead. Alright. Trinisphere doesn't seem great. We want Anger, we want Dismember. Blood Moon may be better than what I'm giving it credit for. We probably don't want Acid-Moss. I'll go with Thrun and 3 Kitchen Finks. We probably want Sudden Shocks. So maybe the land destruction package isn't great here. Just removal, like bringing in Ancient Grudges for Aether Vials seems okay. And we've still got Blood Moon for their non-basics. Having an early Thrun will, I believe, help a ton. Hey, word up, Champion of the Parish. We'll cast a bird this turn. One, two, three, 4, 5. So we can get to Inferno Titan, and hopefully things won't be out of control by the time we cast it. Blood Moon. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. That's fine. I guess I should have played Stomping Ground that turn and tapped the bird for mana. That way I don't have to take 2. There's your boy Mantis Rider. I'm taking 3. Alright, so I think it is going to be better if we go ahead and kill the champion with the cast trigger, or the enters the battlefield trigger, rather. Because Mantis Rider, unless I play Lieutenant's not going to get any bigger, and we can kill it with the attack. Thalia's Lieutenant would be just the worst. Okay. We got a 4/4 Mantis Rider now. Oh, Stormbreath Dragon. You're good. Alright, we're going to attack with the Titan. And we're going to kill Thalia and the Lieutenants. Now we're going to make our protection from White Guy. And he will block Mantis Rider forever. Alright, that ended the match, or ended the game, rather. Do I like how this is? I think I do. I think I like how this is set up, so we're going to keep it the same way. Alright, we're on the draw, and that is a lot of Blood Moons, so we're going to throw this hand back. We'll keep this one. And Chandra might be really good this game, but we've got one already. I really don't want to take a lot of damage from our lands, but I don't know if that's going to be possible to do or not. Kick up Forest and go Bird. We've got Beast Within for the Aether Vial. We want to get this Stormbreath Dragon into play as soon as possible. Go ahead and play the Arbor Elf. That's not good. Take the Beast Within over Chandra? Come on. And I guess that's not great. Alright, so we'll go Forest, red, plus red mana, deal with the Aether Vial. is this? Hey, Mantis Rider. Hey, Noble Exarch, or Noble Hierarch. I combined this ability. They're all going into Chandra. I can block this with the Arbor Elf, keep Chandra. I kind of like the block here. If we can get Anger of the Gods, that would be super. Shoot. We can keep Chandra alive if we block the Necromancer. We let the Freebooter get in for one, but it cuts us off our second red source. I mean, Mantis Rider is definitely getting blocked. Go ahead and grudge the Aether Vial. Alright, so Chandra's going to eat it. And hopefully I see some, mana. Or a Kitchen Finks, that wouldn't be too bad. Oh, this is getting worse. I guess it has to get worse before it gets better, right? And now Mayor flips. I'm not going... This is not going well. This is not a good spot. I don't want to trade with Tireless Tracker because I don't have a follow-up. And I think I'm just dead. Like, I think I have to offer up... No, I don't have to offer up the trade. Put me at 10. I think I'm gonna... Unless I hit Mountain, I'm dead next turn anyways. Or... Let me change that. Unless I hit a red source that I can use, I'm dead next turn anyways. So blocking really doesn't make much sense. Got there. Get in there, Stormbreath Dragon. He could have set it up to where we cast Inferno Titan next turn. But I think just going for the win is where we want to be. got it. Alright, now we're 2-0. Yes, I want to play first. This is a hand that we basically had in the first match. I was like, if this were if this Utopia Sprawl that's actually a bird or an Arbor Elf, I'd mulligan it. And yeah, I'm definitely throwing this one back. This one's a wee bit better. Oh, no, it's even more so. He's kicking things off with the Arbor Elf. Bird. Cancel. Do I want to blow up that Temple Garden? You know what? Let's do it. Let's blow it up. We've got Primal Command, and can Primal Command for Inferno Titan. Oof. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 mana. That's one too many. We are going to put this Temple Garden on top and go get Inferno Titan. And hope that we're not dead. There's a very real possibility that we're dead, so... 1, 2, 3, untap, 4. So they could Collected Company and kill me this turn, I believe. I'm making them do it. I need to see it. I'm not as familiar with this combo as I should be. No cards with Dustfrost Recruiter. That card's missed like 4 times already. That seems impossible. Missed every time so far. I don't think it's rude of me to try to figure out how my opponent's winning. And to make them at least get the full win condition in play before I concede. So there's Walking Ballista. And that's it. I will concede to Walking Ballista. I will not make him go through all that work. Okay, so I don't think we want the land destruction again here. Blood Moon's probably pretty nice. We do want Angers. We do want Sudden Shocks. We probably want the Dismember. Relic seems okay against Graveyard Shenanigans. Grafdigger's Cage seems okay against Company. I don't think we want the Ancient Grudge, though. Trinisphere still seems pretty good. Yes, I'll play first. No. We will mulligan this. I'll keep this one. We'll put that on top. So, kick things off. Windswept Heath, go get the forest. I shuffled away the damn Blood Moon. I didn't even notice that I drew Inferno Titan. I just shuffled away the Blood Moon. Hey. There goes my bird. So I'm not casting Chandra this turn. Maybe I'll just draw Anger of the Gods to make up for being awful. Jeez. So Chandra should die this turn. I can't imagine him not killing it. Four, 6, 8. Yeah, I'm not going to make him jump through the hoops. God. Alright, next match. Can't be on tilt forever, right? Yeah, we'll keep this. Elves. I think we want to rush Trinisphere out as quick as possible, right? Alright, so I'm probably going to get ran over game 1. Though maybe Trinisphere will slow them down just enough. I mean, if they drop a Elvish Archer, that's not really going to matter. Reclamation Sage. Well, I gave them a target for Trinisphere. Or for Reclamation Sage. At least it wasn't Utopia Sprawl. Alright, let's blow up. Their lands. This is where things go bad quickly. I guess I should have blew up their lands before I cast Trinisphere. Nope, things are just going to go to crap. Alright, so I'm definitely blowing up Archer. Did he draw another Chord of Calling? Good draw. Alright. That's enough. Blood Moon, probably not great here. Sudden Shock, Dismember, Anger. Probably want Kitchen Finks in. And a Thrun? Alright, yes, I'll play first. Yes, I'll keep this. Oh, crap. Whatever. It happens. Oh, Westwell Abbey. That's going to wreck me. What are you blowing up? My Trinisphere? Super. I'll at least get a 3/3 out of it. did not like that play from them, but I'll take it. Shaman of the pack. Feel pretty good about going to game 3. We're going to game 3. Okay. Maybe Blood Moon over Stone Rain. Yeah, we'll keep this. My opponent went to 6. Alright, here it is. You're going to get sudden shocked. Cool, you're going to draw a card. Get Mountain. Sudden Shock the Druid. Forest. Well, I'm not very good if I draw Anger of the Gods. Not in a good spot. Definitely not in a good spot. We should gain 7 life and go get Inferno Titan? Hope for the best. Oh, that's so bad. They're gonna draw so many cards off Sanctuary. Oh, this is so not good. Crap. Maybe I should have got Stormbreath Dragon. Looks like I had to cast it. Yeah, I don't think I have hope this game. Oh, pulling off the old 2-0 to 0-2 is fairly impressive. Welcome back, Carl. think I can go to a 2. I have to blow up the Azuri. Oh, wow, it didn't give me a chance to blow up the Azuri. I didn't hit 6. It didn't matter, but that... whatever. What is that, 113? I mean, I hate filing for compensation, but, well, it is what it is. Let's try to get this back out on a good streak, or on a good note at least. It's a fun deck. It's just, I'm not entirely sure playing Fair Magic is where one wants to be in Modern right now. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. So the reason I added not Thoughtseize, but Trinisphere to the main was against Storm and against Burn. And be damned, we didn't see Storm or Burn. What a delight. That would suck. The Storm matchup is awful. It is the worst. I'm not sure if it gets any better with Trinisphere in the main, but I'd like to see if it gets better with Trinisphere in the main. You know? Fine. I think it's just black-white's Pox. I don't know if it's 8-rack or not. 8-rack's typically what? Mono black? I guess I could just cast Trinisphere. Yeah, I think it's just black-white smallpox. Hey, there's a blood moon. Alright, that was something else. I don't know, man. We saw Gideon, we saw Liliana, we saw smallpoxes. I guess Kitchen Finks, because it can come back from a smallpox. Inferno Titan seems unreasonable. Grafdigger's Cage. I guess that deals with Bloodgust. Do I want relics? I mean, it lets me draw a card. I'm gonna get smallpox out of this game, and I'm gonna be so salty. I mean, basically right now I've got the line from I Dreamed a Dream in Les Mis, where it's like I mean, I'm like, I dreamed a dream. Shit. Oh, it's basically like life would be so different from this hell that I'm living. And I mean, turn 2 Blood Moon helped. I'm going to have to... Oh gosh. Oh, I'm not hosting anything. I'm online. I am streaming. That is what my Twitch says. Alright, that got me the match, or the game. Alright, so I guess that's fine. We'll keep the sideboard the way it is, and hope that we don't get smallpoxed out. Oh, we cannot keep this. This hand is awful. His hand's slightly better, but still really bad. At least my blood moons look good. Bye, Kitchen Finks. I'm gonna guess Chandra goes here. Bye, Chandra. Come on, Smallpox. I shouldn't actually actively be hoping for Smallpox, because that would leave me in a really bad place. It's a Smallpox! I will discard Obstinate Baloth. What?! That did not work out the way that I wanted it to, though. Hello, Liliana. If I'd known you were going to be played, I would have discarded something else. Goodbye, Blood Moon. Ah, this is fucking terrible. I've got no outs to Liliana. I've got nothing. I guess even more importantly, I've got no outs to Spirits. because it was going to die to it was going to be useless to the Blood Moon. And I don't know. Goodbye, Primal Command. I know. It really bothers me. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I shaved it. I just shaved my face 2 days ago. And it's all prickly and gross and whatever. This game's stupid. I hate Magic. Whatever. This game's dumb. Magic's for babies. Boo. Stupid game. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Now, actually, Trinisphere felt really good in the main. I missed I actually missed Bonfire today, which is so dumb. Like, I should never miss Bonfire. But that, I mean, the Elf matchup and the Human matchup, Bonfire would have been super great. But like, if I don't play against those decks, then I mean, it is what it is. Like, if I don't have Trinisphere, I play against Burn and Gifts. Or Burn and Storm. If I do have Trinisphere, I play against Humans and Elves, where Bonfire, like, there's not enough room to have Trinisphere, all the land destruction spells, and Bonfire without just making this deck even more. Like, I don't know. I need to do some more work on this deck. I really like this deck. I'm not a fan of getting smallpoxed because that did not work out the way that I thought it should. But that's because I'm terrible at Magic, and I thought discarding Baloth to smallpox would leave me with a Baloth. I mean, in hindsight, I obviously discard a Blood Moon and then have Baloth ready for Liliana. I don't know. I like the deck. It's really hard to play. It's really hard to sequence spells. It's fair Magic in a format that doesn't like fair Magic. But I get to Blood Moon people on turn 2. And that's pretty much what's most important. Anyways, I went half hour over. So, I don't know. Tomorrow I'll play something. Probably standard. I don't know. I need to look at the deck list from the weekend's worth of events. See if anything cool popped out of there. Anyways, let me get back to the deck that I played so that people who are watching this on YouTube can see the deck and all of its glory. Actually, I'll just copy-paste it and have it in the show notes or whatever. Anyways, thanks for spending some of your Monday with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully tomorrow I won't get lines from Les Mis stuck in my head. So, I will see you then. Thank you very much.